Introducing the Club WPT Gold 5 million free roll passport. Just look at it. This is your ticket to the most anticipated poker tournament of the year. Only 2,000 exist. Not 2001, not 2002, only 2,000. And today, I'm giving away 3. Simply sign up at clubwptgold.com and use promo code YouTube and you're in. Wow, 5 million free roll.
There you see the chip count. Anthony Zinno well out in front with 4.7 million in chips. Dr. Corey Hochman in second place with 2.8 million nearly. Those will be the guys to beat tonight, Vince.
There it is. That's what they're playing for. The winner's going to take home almost 400,000 Canadian cash. But along with that, he will get the beautiful Hublot watch. What a timepiece for the champion. And he's a 5,000 blinds, 25 and 50. Here we go. Action on Mark Bailey from Buffalo, New York.
We started with 419 players. We're down to these 6.
Mark Bailey's going to fold his hand now. WPT champion Anthony Zinno going out. Corey Hochman, who's an eye doctor. And this man eyes an ace-8.
Corey, 39 years old, from Phoenix, Arizona, ophthalmologist. Has been for 10 years. His one hobby, and only hobby, he says, is poker.
He has raised now Dave Cloutier out. Jeremy Halaska not going to play. Now it's around to Eric Cajelais from Montreal. Professional player. He's got ace-deuce of hearts. And he's going to push all in, Mike.
He's only got about 11 big blinds, Vince, and he's shipping it right here. Corey Hochman has got a tough decision right now as to what to do. Going to cost him a little over 500,000 more to call. 770,000 in the pot.
Could pull in the 615.5 total.
Corey Hochman saying, how much is that going to cost me?
How can you ask that question, Vince? It's the first hand of the night. You know how many chips everybody has.
Because you just want the person to move his chips and to think and watch his...
Yes.
Yes.
You know, I promised myself that if you shoved, I'd call you. That's what I promised myself.
Oh, boy. He promised himself, Vince, but do you always keep your promises?
So, I'm going to call.
He's going to make the good call.
And Eric Cajelais is not going to like it. He is dominated right now. Ace-8 versus ace-deuce for Eric Cajelais' tournament life. This is Eric's 12th WPT cash.
Here comes the flop.
A deuce and an 8.
Wow, Corey Hochman, eye doctor. He's got 8s and Eric's got deuces, and we're going to the turn.
Eric is going to have to catch a deuce to win this pot. Nothing else is going to do it for him.
It's not. It's a 6 of spades.
He's a World Series of Poker Europe bracelet winner. Eric is 12th WPT cash, but if he doesn't catch a deuce on the river, he's out of here in 6th place.
Last card coming up. Can he do it? No, it's a 5 of clubs.
So just like that, Eric Cajelais from Montreal out tonight in 6th place.
Eric Cajelais, a great player, going to take home 76,000. He's over to talk to Matt Savage.
Eric, you came in here tonight with the most experience but the least amount of chips. Sometimes you can't overcome that. Was there a strategy to get it in early?
Not really. I was ready to be as patient as I need to. I just thought 2 days was a good chance. It was the best hand. I just went with this hand and worked out this time.
Well, great job getting to the final table. I'm sure we'll see you back again.
Promise is a promise, you know? You can't break a promise to himself.
No.
I've got 2 ex-wives, so I'm pretty sure I've broken a few promises to myself and to other people.
Oh, man.
All right, there you see the 5 remaining players. Anthony Zinno well out in front, but Corey Hochman cutting into that lead after eliminating a player there.
To the felt, Anthony Zinno, WPT champion, looks down at a 10-8. He's a great mathematician. He's going to pop it with just a junk hand, makes it 125 to go. Hochman out. Now Dave Cloutier not going to play ace-deuce.
Okay, over to Jeremy Halaska, 31-year-old from Cleveland, Ohio, operations manager.
He's got a big hand, Mike, ace-king. Just calling, Bailey out.
Very surprised you wouldn't re-raise in this spot with ace-king.
Try to disguise the strength of his hand with just a call. Here's the flop. Oh, look at this, 2 10s. Zinno has hit 3 of a kind.
Check.
He's gonna check it. He's trying to set up his man.
This is Jeremy's first ever WPT event.
Now he's gonna check. Very wise, going to the turn. And it's a king!
Oh, this could spell trouble for Jeremy.
Halaska hits kings now.
With an ace kicker, Vince.
And now Zinno puts in the 80,000 bet. Now Halaska hitting top pair with the gigantic kicker. Uh-oh, he's gonna pop it. Moved it up to 175 to go.
I will probably put more pressure on Jeremy than the other players because I think that the money means more to him in this particular setting than the other players at the table. If I have an opportunity to put some pressure on Jeremy, I'm going to.
Especially when you have three of a kind.
All in.
He's gonna push all in, and this is very callable.
His girlfriend, Jennifer Walter, in the house. Jeremy's got 2 daughters, 1 stepdaughter.
He loves being a father. He said, would you please give a shout out to my daughters, Brooklyn, Bianca, and Aubrey. So let's see if Pop does it right here.
Wonder if we have the same hand here. I call.
He has made the call.
Oh, wow.
He must catch a king on the river to win this pot. Nothing else will do. Eric Cajelais went out a moment ago.
Nice hand.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Jeremy Halaska could be following him out the door if he doesn't catch a king.
Last card, river card. Can he catch the miracle? No, it's a 7 of diamonds.
Good game, guys.
Vince, for the first time in the history of the WPT, we've had 2 players eliminated on the first 2 deals at the final table. Wow.
Nice playing with you.
Just that quick. Jeremy Halaska is out in 5th place.
Good luck, guys.
The operations manager from Cleveland, Ohio, will be no more operating tonight. He's done 5th place.
No, another player going over the falls in a barrel. Jeremy will take home 95,000. He's over to talk to Matt Savage. Very wet.
Jeremy, it's your first final table here on the World Poker Tour. Tell us a little bit about your experience this week.
It's been a blast. It's been real fun. My first WPT event. I wish I could have stayed at the table a little bit longer, but you know, just give me something to look forward to the next time I get out here.
Action's on Mark Bailey from Buffalo, New York, and he's got a Queen 8. And he's going to fold that Queen 8. Now it's on Anthony.
I like you guys.
Anthony's got a nothing hand, also folding.
So the battle of the blinds here. Corey Hochman from Phoenix, ophthalmologist, plays poker as a hobby. He's going to raise here. At least it looks like he is.
Taking his time. You want your eye doctor to take his time, though. That's a good trait he has there. Yeah. I like that. And he is really taking his time. Yeah, he's got nice steady hands, too. I appreciate that. He's working on your eyes.
And finally, here does come the raise. 130,000.
Dave Cloutier.
The lone Canadian left at the table. Looks down at the garbage 6-3 offsuit.
Embarrassingly bad, but he's going to cap the cards.
Normally when guys cap their cards, they're going to play the pot.
Second time at the WPT final table. He's no slouch, of course. Is he going to muscle? No, he's going to go away. Corey's going to show one of the cards. Very spectacular ace. Pretend like he was very strong. We know otherwise. Action's on Anthony Zinno. They call him the Ant. He's got a pair of 7s.
He's feeling good right now. He just broke a player after flopping 3 10s.
Makes it 100,000 to go. Now Corey Hochman with a king 6 of hearts.
Now, Corey is a very aggressive player. He might be a non-professional player, but I can tell you, he's aggressive. We've seen it so far tonight, and including this hand, he's 3-betting the chip leader with a king 6.
Cloutier out, and Mark Bailey from Buffalo not going to play, so back on the Ant. And he will make the call. No raise, So here we go. Pair of sevens versus king six. And we are a-flopping.
Oh, what a flop for Anthony. He's flopped the top set. It's come 7-3 deuce.
Dream come true.
It sure is a dream come true. What he's dreaming about now is his opponent's got a big overpair.
He is checking. He has dug the hole, put the branches and twigs over it, waiting for the sucker to fall in. And he's got him.
Well, you're going to make a continuation bet with that flop, for sure. You're not going to put your opponent on deuces and threes.
200,000 back on the ant, and he's thinking, okay, do I repop here or just call? No, he's going to raise.
Makes it 650,000 to go. Knows the only way he's going to get action is his opponent's got an overpair, then he might bust him. But obviously Corey had nothing, has to exit the hand, but you can't fault Anthony for raising there. He was trying to get it all.
No spade. No spade.
Anthony Zinno won his WPT title a year ago at Borgata, going for his second WPT title tonight. This is 6th WPT cash this season.
All right, action on Dave Cloutier. He's a businessman from Ontario, Canada, 55 years old, father of 5.
Finished third at an event here at Fallsview back in 2007. He folds.
On to Mark Bailey now from Buffalo.
Raise.
And makes a raise. 150 to go. Hand goes out. And now the eye doctor Corey with an ace-6.
What do you have total? Like 1.5 left?
A little bit more than that, maybe. Yeah, about 1.6, 1.55.
I'll make it 5 million.
Whoa.
He didn't have 5 million.
I guess that's all in.
That would be all in.
Yeah, he's only got 3 million in chips. His opponent's only got about 1.5 million, so certainly covers him.
Seems to be a violation of your Hippocratic oath, doesn't it? Not very gentle, doctor.
There's no gentleness in poker.
Didn't you call $1 million? What did you call? I said 5 million. I meant 500,000, obviously.
Yeah,
but I said 5 million, so may as well get it in. Try not to make that mistake again.
Action on Corey.
I will let it go.
He's gonna let it go.
Dave Cloutier also going out, and now it's around to Mark Bailey from Buffalo. Will raise with a nothing hand to 100,000.
Yeah, he's a businessman, a portfolio manager.
But the ant's got ace-10, making the quick call, of course.
So here we go to the flop.
And the flop is an ace-queen-9. Zinno hitting aces.
A continuation bet by the businessman here. The man from Buffalo betting 150,000 here, but it's not going to work because Anthony's flop top pair.
And he's cutting out the raising chips to hurt him. Yeah, 300,000 to go into Mr. Buffalo.
What is he waiting on, Vince?
Gave it a shot.
I'm all in.
Oh, no. He's going to go all in.
Whoa! What a play by Mark right here.
He's playing it like he's got ace-king. Reckless abandon. We know he has nothing.
He'd have to hit 2 runners in a row to win this pot. I think it's a tough call for Anthony to make here, the way this hand was played. You got to think your ace-10 is beat.
And the ant is going to release the hand.
Show one more.
Can't do that, man.
What a play by Mark Bailey, Vince. Give that man a salute, and he's all smiles.
Gotta love it when you win a hand with Zip and Pip putting it all on the line. That's Mark's girlfriend, Susie.
What kind of posse do I have? Go back to Buffalo, man.
First place, close to 400,000 Canadian cash. Get your name also inscribed on the Champions Cup.
Well, the only pro at the table, Anthony Zinno, going for a second WPT title. The other 3 guys, businessmen.
Action on Mark Bailey from Buffalo. This time, Mark's got a real hand with ace-king.
Raise 150.
Raising to 150, Zinno out. Corey Hochman with his usual nothing hand has folded. Cloutier now will make the call with a 10-9. So here we go to the flop. Queen, queen, 4. Neither player hitting.
Dave checks.
Same bet. 150.
Mark Bailey's going to bet a continuation 150, and Cloutier is going to lay it down. So Mark Bailey, the Buffalo bluffer, well done, making it happen.
Jesus. No cues next time. You're on your own. This side's much more active. Go Cleveland.
Mark Bailey shining here at this moment. We're coming back for more on the World Poker Tour.
Introducing the Club WPT Gold 5 million free roll passport. Just look at it. This is your ticket to the most anticipated poker tournament of the year. Only 2,000 exist. Not 2001, not 2002, only 2,000. And today, I'm giving away 3. Simply sign up at clubwptgold.com and use promo code YouTube and you're in. Wow, 5 million free roll.
Back to the money pit we go. Corey Hochman first to act. Fold that mess, and an all-in bet by Dave Cloutier with Queen Jack. But right behind him, Mark Bailey has an attractive ace-7 of diamonds.
Tough decision for Mark here. Do you really want to call that much with an ace-7? He says no.
And the ant also folding, so Dave Cloutier picking up a quick one with no competition.
The CEO of the heating company put too much heat on him there by moving all in.
All right, he needs to come back. He's on the short stack. Action's right back on him. He's got a 10-4. He mucks. And now Mark Bailey's got a real hand, pair of 9s.
Raised 175.
He's going to make it 175,000 to go.
Into WPT champion, the ant, Anthony Zinno with a king-7 of spades. Nope, won't play. Hochman also out. So Mark Bailey going to show the hand. Say, look, see, I don't bluff. I don't mess around. Yeah, right.
Best, you remember the movie The Cooler? About the guy that was unlucky in the casino, etc., etc.? Well, Mark Bailey looks just like the actor William H. Macy that played that role in The Cooler.
People look alike, but not really.
I think so.
All right, quick fold by Mark Bailey. And Zeno's out. Now Corey Hochman.
He's got the 2 snowmen. There'll be some snow flying here, that's for sure.
190.
Smaller.
Dave Cloutier going over the top, all in.
Dave moves all in.
And I also promised myself I would call.
He's got a call with that hand. He keeps his promises. We've seen that at the final table, but just bad luck for David, I think.
You make lots of promises.
We've seen Corey Hochman raise on junk all night long. This time he's got a hand.
Comes the flop, Mike. It's a 9-8 deuce. Corey Hochman, 3 of a kind.
Ground dead.
98%.
As the cards lie, David's going to have to hit 2 runners to make a straight to win this pot. Nothing else will do. Needs a 10 or a jack to stay alive. Doesn't happen.
Escape, guys.
Well, that's going to do it for the Canadian. David Cloutier out tonight in 4th place.
Another player waterboarded out here at Fallsview. He'll take home $126,000. He's over to talk to Matt Savage.
7 years ago, you made a final table, and again tonight. Do you feel a little bit more confident about your play tonight?
Yeah, I don't think there's much else I could have done. I was short stacked and lost 1 or 2 pots. The blinds and antes were getting so high that, you know, when I'm in position, I have to shove. So, yeah, I don't think there's much I could have done. I'm happy I got here, and it was a great experience again.
Well, the top finishing Canadian, so there's always that. Lynn, back to you.
All right, thank you.
Action on Anthony Zinno. And he looks down at a pair of kings. He is raised to 160 into eye Dr. Corey, who has an ace-5 of clubs.
Well, he's going to 3-bet it here, Vince, and a big 3-bet. Looks like 480,000 with the ace-5.
Buffalo Bailey getting out of their way. Back on the ant.
It's a 2-fisted million bet. There's a 500,000 a stack there.
All in. Call.
Corey's gone all in, and a quick call, of course, by Zinno.
Good hammer.
Well, Vince, Corey's played so aggressive at this final table all night long. It's worked well for him most of the time.
Well, whatever happens, it's all good.
He got carried away a little bit ago against Mark when he doubled him up, and now he's got Anthony Zinno all in with a good shot to double up, unless he hits an ace, probably.
And the flop is a 10-9-7. The king's out in front for Zinno.
Pair the board. What's your name? Nick? Tom? Pair the board.
You don't want to see Ryder running for a straight to the 5 or something stupid like that.
Corey Hochman, who had a big chip lead, now in dire straits with 2 cards to come in his hand. Here comes 4th Street. It's a jack of diamonds, no help for Corey.
His girlfriend, Jeanette, just can't look.
We're going down to the river. Can Corey make it happen? No, it's a 7 of diamonds.
Well, that's going to do it. Anthony Zinno is going to double up here and regain the chip lead. And that's Corey Hochman took a nice-sized chip lead. He bucked his money off in one spot, called his money off in another. You just wonder, could he be playing a little bit too loose in this 3-handed battle?
The eye doctor seeing double vision at this point. Things have turned around, and as you can see, the Ant is now the chip leader with close to 8 million. Shortstop Corey Hochman, what a turn of events. Down to 1.3. Now action's on Corey. He's got a decent king 10. He's got to be tilting like a 3-legged bar stool at this point.
Take it easy, Corey.
And Zinno's saying, just take it easy. Will Corey listen?
I'm all in.
Oh no, he's not going to listen. He's going to push all in.
Well, he's going to force him to pick up a hand here anyway.
Bailey out.
Call.
A snap call by Anthony Zinno with ace-queen.
Of course he's going to call, so now Corey hanging in there by dental floss as Jeanette watches from the sidelines. Oh.
Good luck, bud.
Handshakes to the ophthalmologist. And he's going to need help to stay alive. About a 3-2 underdog as the cards lie.
Let's flop it.
Ace right on the flop. Corey catches a king, but Anthony out in front with the aces.
So is Jack. Oh, that's her.
Corey must catch a king or a 10 or 2 runners to make a straight. Otherwise, he's going to be finished in 3rd place.
Here comes the turn card. It's an 8 of hearts. Didn't help Corey. He puts his head down. He's got to be stunned at this moment.
Oh, Vince. Looks like the ophthalmologist is going to have to see his way to the rail if he doesn't get help here in the river.
Jeanette can't look.
Oh, boy.
She's been through the ringer tonight. Great playing all night long by Corey, but did he overstep his boundaries and misplay? Jack on the river. It's not going to happen for Corey.
Corey Hochman, playing great bets. He went for the win. And we are now down to heads up. Corey Hochman out tonight in 3rd place.
That's right, by the eye doctor. Back to the hospital he'll go, 171,000 richer. He's over to talk to Matt Savage.
Corey, just minutes ago you were the chip leader, and now you're out in 3rd. How disappointing is this for you?
You know, honestly, not really. I played with heart. I played my best game, and I know I'll be back in another final table soon.
Obviously, you know, this isn't your profession, but you're turning it into a great passion. I mean, can you give me comments on that?
Yeah, I just love this game. The World Poker Tour, I live for that, and I just come to as many events as I can. I love playing here, and I mean, it's a chance to beat the best there is in the game, really.
Well, we appreciate having you here, and another great job by you.
Thank you, I appreciate
Lynn,
it.
it's over to you.
So Mark Bailey's doing brilliant in terms of fighting back in this heads-up battle.
And now the antes are 25,000. Blinds are 1 and 200 now. Zinno, he's got 10-9. And he's going to raise to a $500,000. Mark with an ace-6 just calling. It's suited.
Just surprised he wouldn't have 3-bet there, Vince.
Here's the flop.
Jack 8-3.
Check.
No help to Mark. He checks. Opening straight draw to Anthony. He's betting 250,000. Not a big bet in terms of the size of the pot.
Nothing hitting there for Mark. He's got ace high, but we've seen him do crazy things before with nothing hands.
Same.
And he is going to lay it down, take a break.
So Anthony's saying to himself, finally I won a pot.
This heads up she is fun, huh?
Mark Bailey with a very strong ace-queen.
Raised to 500.
He's going to move it up to 500,000 to go. Zinno, he's got ace-10 of spades.
Oh, gosh, Vince, a lot of players will just ship it right here over the top. He's just going to call the 500. Going to see a flop first before he gets his money out there. And flop comes Jack 10-7. Anthony out in front with 2 10s. He's going to check. Mark has the ace-high straight draw, as you can see.
1.5.
He's also got a lot of chips going in the pot. 1.5 million.
Oh, boy, the pillage continues.
Well, Vince, there's only $1 million in the pot. Now, when a guy bets 1.5 million, automatically your antenna go up. Say, why is this guy betting so much here? It's a mystery. If he had a big hand, he'd bet less. He'd want you in there, wouldn't he?
And it's going to play it safe and lay it down, though.
Well, Vince, Mark Bailey has proven himself to be quite an adversary here in this heads-up battle. I think he's much stronger than most people expected, that's for sure.
Well, he just has the perception of a recreational player, a nice guy that just gives compliments out. Very humble, says everybody's better than him. I think he's not exactly telling the truth.
It's a charade, Vince.
It is. It's beautiful.
He has made some plays that have just wowed us here tonight in terms of having no hand, no draw, raising, getting called, then betting and betting again.
Anthony now with 9s. Raised to 500,000. Mark with a pretty good king-jack, and
Raised to 1.5.
Mark's going to throw in a big raise.
Yeah, but it's not going to work, Vince. 2 9s playing heads up is just a big hand. You're never getting away from him before the flop.
Oh boy, he's gone all in.
I don't think you can call on this spot and give your opponent a free flop. You ship it, just like Anthony did there.
And that is devastation for Mark. Just when everything's working so well.
You know, it's interesting, Vince. If he knew what Anthony had here, if he turned his hand up, even though Anthony has the best hand, he'd beat him in the pot because he's getting the right price to call.
Anthony and I spoke quite a bit. Real nice guy, consummate pro. So it's great to play with people like that. I'm pretty sure Anthony bluffed me out of a strong hand earlier on yesterday. So I try to avoid confrontations when I can with him.
Well, Mark, I got news for you. You've outbluffed him more in this heads-up match than he ever outbluffed you.
Oh, is he going to muck it? Yeah. He's going to throw it away.
He doesn't want to, Vince.
Strong re-raise by Zinno, taking that pot down.
Wasn't that good a hand?
If Mark loses this tournament, Vince, he's going to look back at that hand and say, yeah, I should have gone for it.
Is there a tilt light going on above me right now, flashing? Let me know if there is, because everyone else will see it. Nice hand.
Introducing the Club WPT Gold 5 million free roll passport. Just look at it. This is your ticket to the most anticipated poker tournament of the year. Only 2,000 exist. Not 2001, not 2002, only 2,000. And today, I'm giving away 3. Simply sign up at clubwptgold.com and use promo code YouTube and you're in. Wow, 5 million free roll.
Go look at Mark's cards. He's got a Jack 8 this time.
He's going to limp in on the button, something we haven't seen by him yet.
Anthony Zinno, content to see a flop, not going to raise with Jack 5. And here is the flop.
The flop is ace, ace, king. No help to either player. Anthony's going to check.
And Bailey's not going to slow down. He's going to bet this. Try to take it home, $500,000.
Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Bring those chips to me.
And Zinno folds the hand. Bailey going to take the pot. What a moment here at the Fallsview Poker Classic.
Boy, is it ever. A guy playing in his first ever WPT event against a guy going for a second WPT title who's the WPT Player of the Year leader.
Anthony Zinno just calling with ace 5. And Mark Bailey not going to raise with king 6. And the flop is a 9-4 deuce.
Check.
has checked, and Anthony's going to check his wheel draw. He's tired of getting check raised out of the pots. And now a 6 comes off. Mark now has the lead.
Pair of 6s.
500.
And he's going to bet $500,000. Zinno with an inside straight draw.
Well, Zinno thinks his ace high is the best hand. He does have the gut shot straight draw, but he's calling $500,000 here. He's not buying that Mark's got anything. This feels like the guy stole a few pots, which he has. Now an 8 comes off. Another $500,000 bet. Good laydown by Anthony.
Buffalo Bailey taking down another.
Mark Bailey now within a million chip count of Anthony Zinno after trailing by 9 million at one point in this heads-up battle.
Yeah, the blinds are going up to 125, 250. $25,000 ante action on the ant, and now looking at a pair of kings.
He just limps in on the button with 2 kings.
Oh, wow. Mark Bailey with a strong ace-jack, and it's suited.
Nice. I'll be surprised if it doesn't go all in before the flop here with these hands these guys have got.
Bailey's made it 750 total.
750?
And Zinno is not going to raise.
Wow. Just calls.
Let's see if it pays off for Zinno. Here's the flop. 8-4 deuce, 2 clubs though. That's a 4 flush for Bailey.
I'm all in.
Call.
And an insta call.
Nice hand.
Nice hand, but I can assure you Anthony's shocked the guy's got this good a hand with this many outs.
Oh, you have clubs.
Mark comes in with an 8.
Yeah.
Not the way we wanted to do it, huh?
No, I wouldn't think if I were you.
An ace or a club is what Mark needs.
And here we go to the turn. It's a 4 diamonds.
That ain't one of them.
Diamonds.
Did not help Buffalo Bailey.
With 1 card to go, Anthony, a 3-1 favorite to wrap up his second WPT title. Got to dodge an ace or a club.
9 hearts.
Ace of diamonds. Doesn't need to be the flush, just an ace is good.
A lot of poker destiny coming down to this card. What's it gonna be? It's a 7 of spades. Anthony Zinno has done it.
Yeah, you played well. I can't wait to find out some hands you had.
Anthony Zinno now a 2-time WPT champion. But Vince, you got to take your hat off to the businessman for Buffalo, Mark Bailey, out tonight in second place.
First time ever on the World Poker Tour. Matt Savage is over to talk to him.
Mark, you came in tonight with 1 career cash for less than $1,000 in your first World Poker Tour event. How can you explain your play tonight?
I can't explain it. On a roll. I mean, the local gods are with me, I guess. Had to represent Buffalo here in this one, so.
A wonderful score, 266,000 Canadian, and a good portion of that going to charity. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks, everybody.
So once again, let's hear it for the winner of the Fallsview Poker Classic, Anthony Zinno.